What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the best Galaxy Opals in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Here on this tier list, I put together a tier list of 50 of the best Galaxy Opals in the game to go through and rank. A good mix of guys from earlier in the year who are still really good, and obviously some of the newest best Galaxy Opals in the game. But with 246 Opals in the game, that's how many there are apparently, and only 50 on this list, there obviously are going to be some guys I missed. So if that is the case, I do apologize. It's just how it goes. With that being said, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. We'll start off with Trevor Booker, who's one of the better Galaxy Opals. I'd put him A tier. He's a 6'8" small forward, so he doesn't have elite level size, but he's really, really good defensively. He's got a nice jumper. He's got a good fade. He does a lot of things really, really well at the small forward position. Just a well-rounded, super solid card. He's got good animations, nice shot, nice fade, solid defender, good slasher, everything you kind of want a small forward. I think he's one of the better options. Matas Buzelis is really solid besides the fact I don't love his jumper. He is a 6'10" shooting guard, which is valuable. He's got not a ton of movement though, and the jumper isn't spectacular. He's a good but not insane Opal. I think he might be a little overrated by some because of his height, and the height is valuable, but the height is probably the biggest plus, and the other things aren't all pluses. Giannis, I love the switchability at small forward, but similar to Buzelis, at this point in the year, his shot is on normal. It's not fast. It's not high. I think he's got like a 70-something three ball. Like, it's just not good enough. You know what I mean? I think he's B tier is generous, and it's because of his size and switchability defensively. Sean Livingston, he's borderline S. He's really good defensively. He's 6'7". He's got a nice jumper. He's got some movement. He's one of the better point guards. He's probably, he's not the best point guard on this list, but he's the second best point guard on this list. I think I'll go A, but I don't know. KD, C. Don't like his jumper. I damn near want to put him D. He does, actually, his jumper's on normal. It's not a good shot, and he doesn't have high level movement. At this point in the year on this list, he is D tier. He absolutely is. Jaden McDaniels, A. 6'9", 3-and-D with a really good jumper. Doesn't do a ton off the dribble, but great defender, great jumper. It's a good size. He's a good card. Danilo Gallinari is probably a weird A tier, but he's 6'10" with legitimately solid movement and a nice jump shot. He's a card that was very overlooked in the Signature Series Festival, I think is the one that he was in. Very good card, though. Definitely A tier. Al Harrington, solid small forward, 6'8", nice jumper. Doesn't quite do what Trevor Booker does on the court, in my opinion. He's got a really good jumper, but he's not, I wouldn't say, particularly much of a shot creator, and defensively he's good, not great. I think he's B tier. Wemby's obviously our first S tier. That one's kind of a no-brainer. 7'4" with a pretty much uncontestable jumper. I mean, come on, he's the best Opal center in the game still. OG Anunoby, solid card, 6'7", good defender, nice jump shot. Doesn't do barely anything off the dribble, which is why I'll go B tier, but solid card. Luke Walton, another one of the guys kind of like Al Harrington with a really nice shot, good defender, but doesn't do much off the dribble. He, again, is like a worse Trevor Booker, another 6'8" small forward. Ricky Davis, offensively good, defensively mid. Great slasher with Garland dribble style and a solid, if not extremely elite jumper. I think B tier is fair. Tyler Hansbrough's 6'10". He's good. He's better than Giannis. I'm putting Giannis C tier. His jumper's so bad, I think he is. Tyler Hansbrough's got decent movement. He's okay-ish movement for a small forward. He's 6'10" with a good jumper. He's pretty well-rounded badge-wise. He's solid. Kareem can't shoot. He's still 7'2" with decent speed, but he can't really shoot. He's probably C tier. Kukoc has a really good jumper, but he's not great defensively at small forward, and at power forward, he's a little undersized. Really nice jumper, but doesn't do a ton. I like the size at small forward, though, at 6'11". I'll go B. I think I low-key would rather have him than Opal. No, I'm going C. I don't think I actually would. Dino Raja, A tier. Awesome card. 6'10", really good jumper. I'm putting him S. He plays way bigger. He's 6'11", actually, and he plays bigger than that. His jumper is really good. And he's a great finisher, great defender. He's a really top tier option at the power forward position. I love that card, and I still think he's usable. Dorian Finney-Smith, underwhelming, honestly. I mean, jumper's not bad, but he's kind of undersized at small forward. He doesn't do anything off the dribble. He's good defensively, but I think he's probably C at this point. Whiteside's jumper is absolutely god-awful. I think I'd rather have, well, Kareem and Whiteside are probably pretty close, but Kareem's taller at least. I think Whiteside's probably D. He's not a very good card. McAdoo's a 6'9" small forward, power forward. At this point, he's too small, but his jumper's still good, and he is still very fast, very athletic. I wouldn't probably recommend the card at this point, but I think low B is probably fair because his jumper is surprisingly good. Andrew Bogut, not S, but A. 7-foot switchable point guard. That provides value, like a lot of it. I think you could make an argument for S tier if you wanted to, and it wouldn't be a ridiculous thing to say. Nick Young, A tier as well. Really fun offensive shooting guard. Better version of a Ricky Davis. Great jumper, solid movement. really great slasher. Not spectacular defensively. I feel like low A is probably fair. Jaren Jackson Jr., jumper's just not quite good enough at this point in the year. I'd say he's a little better than McAdoo. I think McAdoo's probably C, unfortunately. Triple J D B, or yeah, Triple J B, Bob McAdoo C. I think that's fair. Roy Hibbert, 7'2". That's his most valuable attribute, though. Again, doesn't have the jumper at this point in the year with the amount of better options we have at the center position. The size is valuable, the defense is valuable, but the jumper just will not cut it. I think he's probably C. I don't think he's that much better than Kareem, to be totally honest. Drew Holiday, 6'5", great defensive point guard with a really nice jumper and solid movement. I think he's probably B, though, because he is only 6'5" at point guard. I'd rather have Sean Livingston at this point. I think that's fair. Miles Turner, another B tier, just like Jaren Jackson Jr. He's probably better than Jaren at this point. Not as good as Dino Raja, in my opinion, but definitely not bad. Actually, you know what? Miles Turner can go low A. He's not a bad card at all. He's got a pretty solid jump shot. He's good defensively. I mean, he's good, man. He is definitely good. Lou Dort, 6'4" defensive point guard. He's worse than Drew Holiday. Good jumper, but undersized. Doesn't do much with the dribble. I think he's C. Pajemski, this jumper's kind of hitchy, and he doesn't really defend. I mean, he's not off. He's not D, but he's not higher than C. I thought that card was going to be better than he was when he first came out. Robert Ory, awesome. 6'10", switchable small forward with a high-level jumper. He's like a better Danilo Gallinari. He is a stud. I think he's S tier. Walker Kessler's A tier, a 7-footer with a really good jump shot who can be very versatile defensively, has a solid player build. He's good as well. Trevor Ariza, another S tier, Pro 2. Really good jump shot at the shooting guard position, versatile defender. Really good new card for sure. Jerome Kersey, also borderline S tier. I think he's probably A. Doesn't quite have the movement. He's not quite as good as Ariza, but I think he's a very solid card as well. I definitely have no problems with him in A tier. He's good. Tyrus Thomas, another S tier. We got a lot of top tier cards right here. Tyrus is, I just think 6'10", again, solid movement, good jump shot, 6'10" small forward, is an elite slasher and a good defender, is a great valuable card. I think he's S tier. Ty Jerome's jumper is terrible. If his jumper wasn't terrible, he'd be really good because his SIGs are great and his stats and badges are good, but he is just not a very good shooter. Alex Caruso, same level as Drew Holiday. Great slasher, solid defender, but not elite as a shot creator or a shooter at this point. Herb Jones is your most basic 3-and-D small shooting guard ever. Good jump shot, very good defender. That's about all he does. It's good enough for B tier, though. Tari Eason is like a better version of that. He's 6'8". He does a little more off the dribble. I think he's probably A tier. He's a very solid shooting guard as well. Manute Bol, C tier, actually D tier. I'm sorry. His jumper's on normal. It's a terrible shot. He's got 50-something speed. I don't care how tall he is. That's a D tier card. Bilal Coulibaly, he's arguably S tier. This card's really good. Ariza's better, but Bilal's not bad. I'm going to go A with Jerome Kersey. He's probably better than Kersey, though. I think he's high A. Very, very good card. Raja Bell, another one of those solid 3-and-Ds. He's got a good fade. I'll give him that. He's got Pro 2. Jumper's nice. Good defender. Super solid 3-and-D card. Again, probably closer to Herb Jones than he is. I think he's probably B, realistically. Wilt, can't shoot, just like Kareem. Wouldn't recommend him at this point, honestly. Good defensively, but not that great overall. I only have 3 D tiers. I got to get better with tons of D tiers. Yao, he's like a better Manute. He still stinks, though. I think he's D tier. He's C tier. He's not fast enough. His jumper's on normal, and his 3-ball rating isn't high. Wilson Chandler, another awesome 3-and-D, another really solid option at the shooting guard position for a Galaxy Opal. Not a bad card at all. Birdman, low-key, borderline S tier. He's 6'11" with 90-something speed and a good jump shot. He's actually really good at power forward. I'd say he's Dino level, probably. I think he's low S tier. That seems reasonable to me. Paul George, A tier, 6'8", solids. No, B. Jumper's on normal. At this point in the game, it's not good enough. I'm going to go B tier because of the shot. Denny Avdia, easy S tier, best attainable point guard in the game. He and Wimby are probably my 2 favorite opals. Denny's an absolute monster. He can play at a literal competitive level. If you have a properly badged Denny Avdia, he is an elite point guard. That card is absolutely phenomenal. Ivica Zubac, same level as Walker Kessler, really good Galaxy Opal power forward center option. He's got a good jumper, good defender, solid card. Danny Green, yet another high level 3-and-D option with a good jumper, solid movement. I think he's closer to Raja Bell, though, to be totally honest. So we're going to go B tier with him. LeBron, jumper's on normal. Put him in C. He's not quite as bad as LeBron, or as KD, I would say, but he's towards the bottom of this list at this point for sure. Evan Turner. I have Livingston at A, so is Evan Turner. He's 6'7" with a really solid, or 6'6" with a solid jumper. Not great defensively, but certainly not bad, and a good slasher too. Got a decent escape. He's not bad. And then Mikhail Petrus is another solid Galaxy Opal, another new card who's good from this automatic set that came out this past Friday. that is pretty much the list, though. Would be really interested to hear y'all's thoughts in the comment section down below. I know we got some really big middle tiers, A, B, and C, but I don't know. I'm sure I could force some of these C tier guys down into D tier, but I really just don't think most of them are that horrible. Like Pajemski feels like a maybe D. I don't like this card. I'm putting him D tier. I'm just going to do that. I could even it out a bit, I'm sure, but I just don't want to really hassle with that. And I honestly think this list is pretty all right as is. So Ricky Davis, though, will get knocked down a peg because the defense isn't good and the jumper's not spectacular at this point. I'm going to knock him down because I'd rather have the defense of the 3 and D guys in B tier. So overall, I think this is a good list. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. And I appreciate y'all. Peace.